So, I wanted to talk about the whole 5G coronavirus situation because it's getting pretty dumb. As it seems like people have started to burn down 5G masts under the delusion that it's somehow causing the virus or exacerbating the virus or is somehow in some way contributing to the virus. There have been fires like this in Birmingham, Liverpool, Melling, a bunch of different areas throughout the country. And in other countries, it's getting pretty ridiculous. Now, conspiracy theorists have always existed, right? Ever since there's been any kind of advancement, there's always been pushback against it, that it's evil, it's going to destroy our lives, it's going to take us over, we're all going to die of super mega Ebola AIDS. But it's never really materialized. And it's never really reached the level of prominence that this specific theory seems to be reaching amid the current crisis. Now, you could argue that this is because, well, coronavirus is a big thing and everyone's at home and everyone's scared and worried and crazed and they're thinking, something has to be done, something has to be causing this, how do we fix it? And it seems like amongst them are, of all people, celebrities. Celebrities seem to be contributing a lot to the advancement of this theory, as we've got celebrities like Woody Harrelson here from Cheers and from Zombieland and a bunch of other celebrities all tweeting and discussing and trying to link 5G to the coronavirus. Now, you could be saying that this is just attention-getting behavior. I mean, all of the celebrities seem to have been going crazy, from people crying in their million-dollar mansions and having cringy little sing-a-thons. But we've got people like Woody Harrelson, who's posted a report I use very lightly, into coronavirus and 5G, which attempts to link that 5G is making it worse, it's exacerbating the spread, making it more lethal, making it worse, not helping the situation. And he also posted this video, which I've had to use this recording of said video, because if you actually go to Woody Harrelson's Instagram, he's actually deleted it and replaced it with this, which is just a generic message about how, oh, this has disrupted our society, oh, we should be different in the future, so on and so forth, pretty normal stuff. But he's posted this video, right? And this video is of people in China, and the claim is that this is them pulling down, right? You see here, they pulled it down. The claim is that this is them pulling down a 5G broadcast tower in China because they know that the towers are causing the coronavirus. But this is a lie. This isn't what that is. Because if you actually find the video, it was taken in August last year, and it's in Hong Kong. And what they're actually pulling down, you can see here, what they're actually pulling down is a surveillance camera. They're pulling down surveillance cameras that the Chinese government and the Hong Kong government, in collaboration with the Chinese government, were using to monitor the protests in Hong Kong, the independence protests in Hong Kong. So you've got people propagating these videos of Hong Kong protesters protesting the Chinese government's authoritarianism in Hong Kong and passing it off as them fighting against the 5G. But that is entirely counterproductive. It's damaging them. And this isn't the only conspiracy theory around 5G either. There's other conspiracy theories about what 5G really is as well. Like, there's one conspiracy theory that the 5G towers are actually secretly active denial systems. Now, an active denial system is a non-lethal crowd suppression weapon that fires high-powered microwave beams which make you feel really, really hot, but only on the skin. So it causes you to not want to protest anymore because you feel like you're on fire when you're actually not. Now, these propagate a 95 gigahertz wave. And while it is true that at the high end, 5G can go up to 100 gigahertz, but that is incredibly high, top of the range stuff that is very, very, very rarely used. It's only really used by the companies themselves in order to process all of the data they're using. And it's incredibly short-ranged as well. Most of the stuff you're using is only going to be in the mid-band, which is about 2 to 10 gigahertz. Nowhere near dangerous enough. So all of these conspiracy theories, all of these widespread conspiracy theories ultimately lead to people just burning things down, and it's meaningless, entirely counterproductive. If you really want to discuss the dangers of 5G, there are actual dangers involved in 5G, specifically the company that's installing them, like Huawei. That is an organ of the Chinese government. All Chinese companies have to have government affiliation with the Chinese Communist Party. And it is almost inevitable that if we allow them to have any access to our network, that they will exploit that. That's a legitimate concern. Like all conspiracy theories, they tend to be based on a legitimate underlying concern, such as that 5G is a Trojan horse, but then they take it way too far and start burning things down. Right. That's all I've got to say on it right now. I'll see you next time.